guys, I could leave right now. I mean, I have only been in Goodwill for all of 15 seconds maybe, and I find this gem, a giant owl. I love owls. Anybody else out there watching? So seeing that just perched at the top looking at me like, oh my gosh. Yes, I could leave now and just be yeah, so happy with that. It was $6.99. I also picked up this cute little gold decorative creamer, but $6.99, I could definitely flip that, no problem. And he's pretty big, so I always say he's a nice big piece of real estate. He will definitely catch somebody else's eye. We'll be lucky if he survives even a day in my store. I like this little piece here as well. I was considering it. It's cream. It's made in Japan on the bottom, like a cream color. And I am always attracted to like little dishes that have compartments. I like this right here. This is a mirror. I will tell you, I also use these in my store to put things on for sale. I use those as trays. So if you ever see a mirror, you could also use it as a platter and put things on it, whether it's makeup or little things that you sell. I'm grabbing that one to definitely resell. Oh my gosh, look at this. This said Opryland Hotel. Made me think of Dolly Parton. Isn't she down there somewhere? I think of Elvis. Dolly Parton has come out with a brand new song. Have you seen it? It's not a brand new song. It's the cover of, oh my gosh, that song by, is it Linda Perry with the Four Non Blondes? What's Going On? You know that song, right? Love it so much. Have you guys heard it yet? It is amazing. Dolly Parton cracks me up. I just heard a story about how she was invited to have tea over at Buckingham Palace. But who was it she was going to meet with? Kate Middleton, right? Yeah, that the Duchess. But she refused, and she said something to the effect of she just wasn't going to promote her latest album. Therefore, she didn't have time to meet with her. But Dolly Parton has such a great sense of humor. She cracks me up. Oh my gosh. I really enjoyed her singing with Miley Cyrus as well. I think that was in the New Year's thing. So yes, this thing here, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Look at the design on that plate. It was $4.99. Anybody recognize the mark? I haven't had a chance to look it up yet, but I will. But for $4.99, I could definitely flip this little sweet set. It has flowers. They almost look like sunflowers. I don't think they are, but that yellow flower will definitely sell well. It had the teacup and the saucer together, so that's why I grabbed it. This piece here, this vase, I feel like I've seen it before. This one here, typically I would take something like that home at $6.99, but I don't know what it was. I just didn't like the vibe of it today. I don't know what it was. It was like, I picked it up like, Sonia, this is what you typically pick up. But I don't know what it was about that vase. It did not want to come home with me, and I did not feel like I needed to take it home today. So I don't know. Now, these two, on the other hand, those were gorgeous. Talk about great pieces for fall decorating. These plates here, I love them. Super, super old, and they are very, very thin. Holy moly. I do that little test where I usually run my fingers around the edge of the plate just to see if I pick up on something that I don't actually see. One of the things that I don't want to carry in my store is pieces that could hurt somebody. Like you see that? Yeah, it's like razor blade, just would cut you. Found the tag, 4 for $10. Don't know what they are. I feel like they are special. They're super vintage, super old. But they do have some chipping, and at that price point, I'm like, I think I need to know a little bit more about it before I, went all in on that. Norman Rockwell. I do have some Norman Rockwell cross-stitch patterns, so I'm a fan of those little vignettes. And then right here, I see that there's a giant plate. I've never seen one of these before. Never saw that particular picture before anybody else out there, and never even seen it in a giant plate, usually in the collector size. But this had like a wooden edging on it. Pretty beautiful. They knew obviously it was something as well, because they had priced it for $10. Me, I have a wheelhouse of how I like to shop. $2.99, 49 cents, 99 cents, $1.49, $2.99. I mean, if we get to $4.99, we are pushing the limits here. $4.99, $6.99. But if it's something that I really feel I want, I'll go after it. $4.99. This wasn't one of those pieces. It had my attention. I wondered if it was old. Does it look like carnival glass? Okay, this dude here, yeah, he was totally giving me the side eye. He was like, how dare you? You come in my parts, come in these parts, and you leave me. How dare you? So then I had to move along pretty quick here. I just don't know about that duck's intentions, you know. He had that weird look in his eye. I did find this basket, though. Put that in my cart because, you know, it's a gold basket, and we are not leaving that behind. Definitely not. This dish here, it said, I just thought it was really pretty. It says hand painted, and it had that pretty blue pastel edge, like light cloud blue edge. It has the violet purplish flowers, the gold that we love so much. And I thought it was a really cool shape. I think somebody would love that to put their rings and things on. I could definitely see that on somebody's dresser, and, you know, taking off your necklace and your rings and stuff at the end of the day. You could probably also put it in a nice little plate holder. I like this trinket box because, you know, trinket boxes just stand out and wave to me now. But do you see that plastic that was around it? That is like, I would have possibly taken it, but it was taped on so good with clear masking tape, like clear Scotch tape, packing tape. I didn't want to risk opening it and the paint coming off with it. I'm going to take a little peek here in the artwork. One of the last times I was here, I got some fabulous paintings. You know, the one with the UFO abduction in the forest. Come on. Remember that one? I did the whole video on, and I was responding to some grumpy comments, some hate comments, and I forget who it was. Was it Linda who did not like that? I mean, come on, Linda. Whoever you were, come on, get with the program. We love the aliens. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else in here right now that might capture my attention, or if there's a really cool frame or something like that, because you never know. I've been working on some artwork. Oh, here, this looked like an original piece. I wondered about this one. I don't know and could not recognize the name that was listed on it, but that could possibly be something. I wondered if these were prints or they were real watercolors. I don't know. I mean, now that I look at this, it could be one of those frames, custom frame jobs. Did you see that cat with the glasses? I didn't when I was there. How did I miss the cat in the glasses? Probably would have got that. I was focused on this. That's why. It was cross stitch. And you know what I've been saying about cross stitch. I love cross stitch. I'm drawing the cross stitch. And I am debating. This is another vote for yes, Sonia. You should start a cross stitch section on your Etsy store. I was trying to read the saying that was around it. I think it basically said that, you know, we never lose our inner child. It's always there. This was really cute. I liked it. I debated getting it. I've been selling a lot of fall, pumpkin, Halloween type stuff in my store. It did have some chips on the top. Not that I couldn't take a little, you know, brown paint and put on the top of it. But for right now, I just kept moving ahead. But it was in the back of my mind. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's just a piece of art. Oh yeah, this is cute. I like these. But it had holly leaves and berries onto it. Oh my gosh. I find those little brass, like votive candle holders, and they have moon and stars cut into them. I kid you not. When I find those, I like, yes. I really like this. This felt like if somebody was in, who loved macrame and that sort of natural fiber in their home, they would really love that beaded mirror, but part of the beads were broken off of it, so I left it behind. And plus I thought, it's a little much for it. This piece here, what was it, $1.99 or something, or $2.99? I'm going to spray paint that with a little more vibrant gold and use that as part of my shop decoration from a magical shop. I like this. I debated this. It needed a little bit of work. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to take you on as a project right now. But if you had painted the outside edge of that ceramic tile, say it with me, gold, dang, that would be pretty nice. Okay, I think right here I've decided I'm going to make my way over to the frame section because I'm looking for smaller frames that I can put some of my artwork in. I'm going to be doing like an artwork release on my Etsy store. And I love, of course, gold, brass, anything like that, and especially ovals. Oh my goodness, I'm drawn to oval frames. I think they're so neat. I don't know, just the shape of them, they're different. I was debating on getting this guy, but it seemed like one at the bottom was like a little bit loose, and I don't know. I just left it because it just didn't feel right. And if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. There is a cute little frame here, and I'm like, I'm getting that one. Look, it has like that doily look. This is like, oh, love it. But do you see on the back? I don't know what it was exposed to. It's fabric, and it might have been moisture or mold or dampness, but it definitely picked up something from the environment, and you could see it on it. So I'm not going to resell something like that, right? You know, I want to make sure it's clean or can be cleaned. So we left it behind, but I was sad. This here, no idea what this is. Does anybody recognize what this is? First, I thought it was a box turned sideways, but then I realized it has a hinge on it. And then I'm like, is it a frame? I don't know, but that's the way it opens. I don't know. Just the weird stuff you see at Goodwill. That was cute too. I'm like, oh, that matches my little creamer. Kind of does, but you know, with the gold and the clear glass, but it wasn't the same. I don't think it was anyhow. The same family. This dish was really nice. I really like this dish. Maybe I should have got that dish. Bye, dish. I really like you. If you're there when I come back, I think I'll get you. If not, I hope you go to a good home. So, got a nice little haul today. I would definitely say my favorite was the owl, because owls always sell. You know how we talk about the critters and the magical cats? Owls, add that one to your list as well. Yeah, this guy right here. What was your favorite find today? Did you see something on the shelves that you would have took that I left behind? That's what's so cool when you shop Goodwill, right? Everybody's like got different tastes, and everybody's looking for different things. It's amazing, but you can always find good stuff. See you guys tomorrow.